Good morning, everybody. I want to remind you of the first time you sent a text message. Remember this? Now, I still come from the era where this didn't exist. And in the old days, when I started working on an ambulance 30 plenty years ago, we didn't even have this, and having a radio was quite something. And we had the old pages. Do you remember the old pages that clipped on your belt and then it came with a bzz bzz message and then made a noise? You had to read it, go and phone, or go to this address. Well, that was my era. So it was awkward the first time I picked up a phone and the first time we started using it. And remember those years we could literally just send a text and receive a text. I remember the first time that I had to actually send a text. It felt awkward. I was so scared. What if I send it to the wrong person? What if I don't say it right? Even which button do I press? Where do I go? How do I find it? But AI came along and the same thing, the same memories stirred up in me again. And then I remembered every leap into the unknown is a sacred act of courage. AI isn't the threat, it's a GPS for your mind to make life easier for where you're going. So today we're going to cross this AI canyon together. So you've been told AI is rocket science, but here's the truth. The average AI tool is easier to use than your microwave. Did you know that? In 2024, MIT study said 80% of AI beginners master basic tools in under 30 minutes. Now, let's think about this for a moment. In 30 minutes, could your life be different with a tool like AI? You're not behind, you're exactly where you need to be. So let me take you back. I remember a day not so long ago. I was sitting, I had 54 emails piling in my inbox that I had to answer. And it wasn't spam emails, like 54 emails. My brain felt like a bowl of spaghetti. And I Googled, what is AI? And guess what? I got a tidal wave of jargon, neutral words, large language models, machine learning, and algorithms. I almost gave up. I was like, well, this is too much. I can't, this is a disaster. I'm not going to do it. And I decided, you know what? I'm going to treat AI like my new friend, like everything else that I've learned. Just like the first time I climbed in a car and I had to learn it was uncomfortable. First time I picked up the phone, I just want to learn and see what this is all about. I got to a stage in my business that I couldn't do it alone, but I just didn't have enough funds to employ another person to help me. This is where this idea came from. Everybody was talking about it. So AI is not magic. It's a pattern spotting algorithm at human speeds, human speeds, like superhuman speeds, if I can put it like that. Think of AI as a digital apprentice. Somebody sitting next to you, they watch you, they see how you do things, they learn your style, they help you do it faster, easier, and even better than you do. It's not robots uprising the way I thought it was. It's not replacing your wisdom. No, you are actually helping it and it is adding to your wisdom. It's a tool like a calculator, a GPS, or even a spell checker. And these are things you are very familiar with. So we are going to take the difficultiness out of AI today. So let's make this real for you. What can AI do for you today, not someday? Well, you've already been using a lot of us. It suggests words if you type as you type. Have you ever noticed that while you're typing, it already thinks ahead and it starts giving you words that you might be saying next when you're typing? That's AI. It can sort emails for you so you see what matters first and you don't have to go through junks of spam. It's already showing up in your inbox without you doing anything. And it even summarizes long documents in sessions and seconds for you. It helps you write emails, and guess what? Even in your own voice. So it looks like you wrote the email. It learns how you say words, it learns how you do things. And it finds patterns in your business and data that you didn't even notice. So, what's the one thing in your day that feels heavy? Confusing, repetitive, perhaps. And imagine if you could hand that task to a digital apprentice. No shame, judgment, just this is what I'd like, and this is the energy that I'd like to come back. This is how I would want it done. Kind of like you would train a secretary or your own PA. That's exactly what this is about. And For the most part, it's free. It makes your life easier. So you don't need AI to be you don't need to think you need to be a tech genius to be able to use AI. You've been using it all along. Think of Google Maps or Netflix or your spam filter. It's been happening in the background anyway. So maybe grab a piece of paper, write down 5 things that you already use AI, even if you didn't know it. Like your phone suggested the words, your bank flags transactions for you, and Netflix recommends a show because of what you watched previously. Or you're on Facebook and you stay too long on one ad, and the next thing, all the ads are like that. Your email reports some spam and puts it in a spam folder for you, and Google Maps reroutes you after there's a traffic accident or Waze. So you see, it's all around us already. So today, it is to help you get comfortable. It's not a trap. You're not too old. This is how I've been doing it. And sure, I have been teaching some very advanced AI automation tools to companies that are now using it, and it's that simple. But let's start easy. Let's start with just getting you used to something that is so wonderful that could really change your life. What if you could actually have a whole day free to yourself by your AI assistant working for you in the background, making your life easier for you and your business or just your general life? And what would it mean to you with all that extra time? Anything from creating a recipe, taking pictures of what's in your fridge and say, what can I do with this? What can I make with this? Or help me with a shopping list. You see, it is like a coach, but a free one. Something that's a good old friend, somebody who's kind, somebody who doesn't judge, and it is just there to help you. So I am super excited about this because when you start embracing this AI journey, everything starts changing. Businesses, people, you spend more time with the people you love. You do the things that you actually want to. So you're not a passenger in the age of AI. You're actually the driver. So we're going to light up this world one tiny sacred step at a time. So I want you to start noticing, where does AI show up in my daily life? If you can spot it, you're going to be comfortable with it. You're going to use it more often. Until tomorrow, we'll see you then.